If fantasy and romance are what you seek, featuring heroines who aren't quite so meek, with book talk and Instagram full of deceit, simply listen to our podcast, Our Picks of the Week.
This is a weird one. I did not expect to like it. I was prepared to DNF it from like page 1 because I feel like I've been reading a lot of just really bad romantasy these days.
I feel that.
So this again came up on romantasy subreddit. It's called The Scattered Bones by Nicole Scarano, I think.
I don't even think I've heard this one.
Yeah, it's Kindle Unlimited, so if you have that, there's no loss if you try it and don't like it. But the premise was very, very interesting. So our heroine is this acolyte priestess raised since she was like born to be an acolyte of this goddess. And her family has kept her sequestered her entire life, like kept hidden in like back rooms, like never allowed to like touch sunlight, just to preserve her beauty, because only the most beautiful girls can be these acolytes for this goddess. And that's all she's known. And so she is prepared to like sacrifice her life, not her life, but like become this goddess's devotee. So when she comes of age, she gets sent to the goddess's temple, and it's like every 20-something years, the goddess descends and picks one of the acolytes to like inherit her body and be the goddess's representation on earth. And so it's a huge honor to be selected. And so when she's as a teenager, she is chosen by the current like goddess. She's like, "Oh, you are beautiful. I want your body," in a weird way. But like it's an honor and it's a blessing. So her family's like, "Yes, take her, have her. It's fine." So I don't remember her name. So it's just her heroine, whatever. So she grows up in this temple, and she is like given the best clothes and the best food, and her skin is perfumed all the time. She's just worshipped as the future goddess, essentially. And there's no question that she will be the one possessed by the goddess. Until one evening, she is asleep in her tiny little room, and a man enters her room.
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh. And in this world, it's a pantheon of gods and goddesses. And like the Greeks, there's a deity for everything. And this man who enters her room serves the god of thieves. To like get his level up in the god of thieves temple, each prospective thief has to steal something like very valuable, and no one has ever stolen anything from this goddess's temple because she's like the supreme goddess.
Yeah.
And so our little heroine, she's like, "Oh my God, I've never seen a man before," because she's never literally seen a man. She's not allowed to interact with men, only women. She barely saw her own father. And so she's like, "Holy shit, there's a dude in my room." And she's terrified. She doesn't know what to do. And he's like, "Just be quiet. I just need to get out of here. It's fine."
Just shut up.
Just it's okay. It's okay. I'll leave. I just need to hide for a little bit. And so our sweet little heroine, she's like, "Do you want to take this as a thing to take? Like as a like souvenir?" And it's one of her like golden embroidered goddess acolyte robes that she can't wear anymore because she outgrew it.
Oh.
And he's like, "Really? I can take that?" And so this one interaction turns into repeated midnight visits. So he finds ways to sneak past the guards and go into a room. They form this friendship, which eventually blossoms into this very forbidden romance.
Oh.
And like problematic summer romance, this book is told in current timeline and flashbacks.
Oh, I just clicked want to read. It's on my Goodreads.
But the reason it's called The Scattered Bones is because on the night that they consummate their love and declare their marriage on a rooftop before all the gods, they are captured by the goddess and the goddess's sidekick god, the god of war. And our nice little hero is ripped apart, limb for limb, in front of her.
What?
So the god of war takes him, chops his arms off, chops his legs off, and he's alive the whole time. The god of war like cursed him to experience the whole thing.
Oh my God. He got the Anakin treatment.
And then his body parts are scattered across the realm, forever preserved so he cannot go into the afterlife.
Oh, jeez.
And so our book actually opens with him already dead, she is on a quest to gather all of his body parts. Which is why it's called the Scattered Bones, and then put him back together. Because, side note, she made a pact with the banished god of death, who is just known as the Stranger. So he's the god who is banished from the pantheon, and he helps her throughout her quest. And he makes this promise to her, say, if you can gather all the body parts through all of these trials and, climbing to the top of a cliff to steal it from a dragon, basically, then I can bring him back to life for you.
I'm so invested. What the fuck?
And so the book opens where she's in the middle of a trial trying to save like a leg. And then the next chapter is a flashback to the very first night when she meets him. So it alternates between this very sweet romance from start to finish versus this tragic story, like running at the same time. It was brilliant storytelling as the way she structured it. I will say it feels a little like fairy tale-esque, and like the emotional depth is not a lot fleshed out because she's the most beautiful woman in the world. She's never met a man before, and she falls in love with the first man to crawl into her bedroom, right?
Check.
So it's fairy tale-esque in the sense that you're not going to get a lot of emotional depth from it, but the story design was...
That's so fun.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
So it's different. I did try to read another one of her books. It didn't quite hit as hard. And there are some problematic elements of the Scattered Bones in the sense that, okay, so she has the Stranger, the god of death, who shows up periodically throughout the story to help her on these quests. And she's got this kind of almost romantic relationship with him. And you don't know at the time. Sorry, this is a big spoiler. Oh. So sorry, people. You're kind of hoping that the Stranger is him, the love interest. That's what I was rooting for the whole time. But it turns out, no, it's actually the god of death. And she ends up viewing him as like a father figure because she's never really had one. So like daddy issues. Yeah. We could call this book Daddy Issues. And there you go.
I could see that. Because wasn't there another book that had, like, we were hoping it was the love interest, but then it was like a weird...
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked about that a couple times, actually, now that I think about it.
Like, I think it was a missed opportunity. It would have been very predictable for this book, but it would have been...
That's fair.
So, did finish it. It's really good. I don't have a lot of similar books, like, at all. Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, only because of the, style of the writing and the setting, but I don't have much else to go off of.
I don't think so. I, can't even... Almost, what is that book we read recently? The Songbird and the Heart of Stone?
Oh, yes.
Feels kind of...
very similar quest-like with that, like, very hard tribulations the characters have to suffer through.
Interesting. Well, it's on my want-to-read list, so I am surprised, though, it's a standalone.
It's a standalone, and it's quick. It's less than 250 pages. You can kill it in a day.
Yeah. Oh, my God. And it's on Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not losing anything by trying this book.
Yeah. Wow. I love it. Well, from Jordan's shelf to yours.
We will see you on the next page.
Hi, readers. Like what you've been hearing? Check out the Spice Archive at notanotherheroine.com to see all of our reviews and ratings. And if you'd like to support our growing library, find us on Patreon and get access to exclusive bonus content.
If you'd like to just listen, we post new episodes every Monday and Wednesday on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Thanks for listening.